She said, why don't men just leave when they are unhappy?
There are so many answers. There are a few answers to this question. One of the answers is that due to a lack of emotional intelligence, some men don't even know what they're feeling is unhappiness. In other cases, some men actually don't believe that they should be happy in a relationship. They believe that their happiness shouldn't matter. I don't, it doesn't matter if I'm happy or not. You know, and in some other cases, men actually, there's a lot of cowardice. It's like they're afraid to end it. Because if they end it, what are they going to do? Where are they going to go? It's not saying that they need somebody to live with. Sometimes that's the case. Sometimes that is the case. But other times it's a case that they don't want to be by themselves, and they just need a warm body for now. And in some cases, they'll leave when they find a better warm body, a warm body that, makes them feel a little better. That's if they understand what they're really feeling, because sometimes guys will leave a good situation for one that stresses them out, or it's really not good for them, just for that rush, and they're not really understanding what's going on. And this is a case for humans, period. But anyway, the last one is that not only are they unhappy, but they despise you to the point where they'd rather stay and torture you instead of leaving and freeing you to be with someone else and possibly be happy. Because if the outcome is you possibly being happy, they don't want that outcome. They will stay and torture you because they hate you that much. Now, it's not always all of these things, but it's definitely one of these things. So either way it goes, if you feel like he might not like you, because they'll do things to show you they don't like you. For example, if everything, and I know what it's like when a man don't like you, so that I'm the best reference for this. But if everything that you do seems to get on his nerves, he don't like you. He does not like you. If you want to do stuff with him and he seems annoyed because you want to spend time with him, he don't like you. Free yourself. Don't wait on him. Bye.
The ability to literally just click this button right here, and now Philip Bird is just we're friends now. And also, we can summon stuff from the game file. So we were gonna test a lot of stuff out here today, and I don't even know where to start. So I want to start a new game just to get some secrets out of the way. I gotta see what happens behind the scenes,
How can you be so wrong so many times? And why not just allow a man to answer the question? You don't know. Like, this is a classic case of when it's time to listen rather than speak. Because the answer is really simple. We don't give up on you. Even when we're unhappy, the world has taught us, the world has trained us that it is not right for a man to walk out the door. It is what it is. All of that nonsense that she just talked to make men just seem like demons. The fact of the matter is, when that man is unhappy, he knows he's unhappy. And the moment that we speak about our unhappiness, we are called narcissists. That's what it is. The moment he shows any inkling of being interested in his own happiness, of being even aware of his own happiness, of telling you how he feels about a certain thing that you did. He doesn't have to do it every day. He doesn't have to do it regularly, but when he feels some type of way and he feels it necessary to actually mention how he feels about something, you for some reason haul off and call him a narcissist. You for some reason try to shame him. You insult him. You guilt trip him. You have a need to be right. That's why you showed up to do that video. That video was so wrong that I had to tell my son to shake his head. It's crazy. The crazy thing is It's too many dudes out here to be thinking that you just know the answer for every one of us. Some people, one of those things may be the case. Some people, all of those things may be the case. But most men, the shit is about the fact that he is not trained to give up on a woman. He is not trained to walk away from a woman. He would rather be unhappy or do some things to you that would hurt you than to walk away from you. Because walking away, what we have been taught is walking away and giving up on a woman makes her feel the lowest that she could ever feel. When he gets ready to get up and leave and say, I'm done with this. I can't stand this situation. You can't even allow us to tell you how we feel about you without you calling us a name. We can't tell you nothing. And then, why don't they just leave? Why don't they just leave? And then you come with all of this bullshit. Like, how can you answer the same question wrong 5 times? You know why? Because you won't listen. Because you already know the answer. Because no matter what, you were perfect in your situation. And once again, here's an example of how we are willing. Nobody talks about us coming together. Nobody talks about us staying together. We're at the end of the video, what does she go to? Leave before he leaves you. They already doing that. I don't know how many times I have to repeat it and regurgitate it. I don't know how many times I have to hear it where people are saying this. But over 80% of marriages are filed, the divorce is filed by the woman. So all that you said was pointless because she's already thinking all of those things. But you just had to have the answers that are all wrong. Show off.